smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level.
Let's go, guys.
You're too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Lawrence will throw.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Bottled up fumble.
Man, come on, dog. Stop it, dog.
1, 2, and 3 in their
Shit,
defensive game plan was to
ridiculous,
get to the
man.
quarterback
Stop
and
it,
knock
dog.
the ball free. They did it there. Luckily,
Golly, bro. That shit bullshit.
Call, though, because they
Fucking lineman picking the fucking ball up, dog. Stop.
And miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
There we go.
Coming and down he goes.
Put some pressure on that boy, man. Look at him.
They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
They're going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them,
Hell no, we got this. As soon as the ball got there, my guy.
Basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And he missed it.
Let's go. Good defense.
This will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
Yes, sir. That's how we want to start off, my guy.
On the road, you're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, Taylor.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Love to throw. Buying time to his left. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
How the fuck with the nigga spin, man? What the fuck was that, man?
For a loss of
Stop.
6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Love. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1 yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Love looking to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to get the football.
How the fuck you catch that, dog? Stop it, man. My dude was right there. Stop it.
End to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their
Come
back
on,
pocket.
man. These niggas be killing me with that fluky shit, bro.
Just
Stop
throw
it.
it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy.
Hey.
He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Man, that should have been a pick too for me. Fuck.
All over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of...
You ain't expecting him off that corner, bro.
No turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Taylor's got the first down and more. There he goes, left side. 20.
Let's go.
Indianapolis.
CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one's
good run, guys. Oh, good blocks out there.
A couple exclamation points.
Let's go. Oh, fuck. Let's go.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Good blocking, guys.
So after the touchdown, here's
we just trying to get out there. Come on, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for...
Give me that. Give me that, too. Let's go.
Picked off near the 44. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line.
Let's go,
That's
guys.
where they'll take over.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Oh, come
Very
on.
little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
Oh, wow. Trey and BB Kobe.
And
Okay.
he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Wow.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Come on, man. Stop it.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Come on, man. No way he could have shed that tackle. Stop it.
Play action this time with Love. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
Let's go. First down.
The Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for
Let's
them.
go. Punish them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Taylor's got the first down and more.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
107
Let's
yards
go.
rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
The give to Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
Let's go. Let's go, guys.
For a Colts touchdown.
Let's jump out in front. Let's go, guys.
His 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Oh, wow.
Extra point by Blankenship. It's up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last
No, sir.
on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from
Damn,
now.
Rule don't
Jonathan
jinx me.
Coach
Damn,
Miller
shit early.
for
It's on
Orlando.
second
Coach
quarter,
will have a
bro.
look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection.
Nigga love that route, boy. Nigga love that little route, boy.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league
God,
have had the
that nigga
impact
love
he's
that
had here in
route,
the first
son.
half of the season. He's been a big
Jeez.
play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence.
There we go. Let's go.
It's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Julian
Let's
Bradford.
go, guys.
And the Colts are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second
Zone, bro. It was a zone.
When he flips on the tape, he's like,
he read that
ball. No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Yeah, big play there, and when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Love. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Love.
Oh, good D.
Incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating.
Don't do that, Ant. You see these boys already starting. I see them Bengals trash 4-3.
That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Fluky. You did, but I thought when you put the playoffs, it don't look like it.
He finds his target, Ebron. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, 3 and 5
so
Jets. Oh, there they are. 3 and 5 Jets. Trash.
Play fake. Here's Love. Pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing. Love. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That's cool. We'll do this going to the end. Let's go, guys. We'll do that. We'll take it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Let's go.
So we reach halftime.
We'll take that in to go into the half, my guy.
Game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime
Don't do
report.
that.
Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. And
we get the ball back. Oh, yeah. Let's go, guys.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Taylor.
Ah!
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
136 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Off the play fake, Love. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Love. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Love, they go play action now.
That'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Love now. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And brought down, but able to get into their 30-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow,
he was blitzing on that.
Those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, come on,
They'll
fullback.
take this inside the 30 to about the 29,
okay.
maybe the 28-yard line.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
2
because that
yards on
nigga
the
came
pickup
flying
there.
around
It'll
that
be 2nd and
motherfucker,
8.
boy.
They run once more with Taylor.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard
Oh,
line.
no, my dude.
Well, you
Oh,
have to give them
fuck, that's my
credit
best
here because
lineman.
they're
Damn,
playing
come
this
on,
game
man.
now at their pace. This is
Shit,
ball
come
control
on,
football,
man.
sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love.
They'll get this off to Taylor.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
On 4th down, Love.
Ah, I threw it to the wrong one.
Intercepted.
Damn, threw it to the wrong one. He was open. Fuck.
And the Jags are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Come on, bro.
For a 3rd time,
Let's
now
go.
he's intercepted.
We'll take that right
Picked off at
back.
the 11, and And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
Go, good D.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
good defense, baby.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go play action with Lawrence.
Let's go.
And the Colts pick it up.
Let's go.
Just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go.
These guys wanted to get back in this game. They needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Looking to throw. Love.
Oh, come on, dog.
They cannot convert.
The fuck? You didn't throw that little easy-ass pass, bro?
Here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Lawrence down around his goal line. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And taken right on the 30.
Let's go. We'll take it. We need this for the division. We needed this one.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
We need this for the division, dog. Let's go. Yes, sir.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it would appear that the
Damn, we got back-to-back games for real.
Just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth
quarter.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 180.
My nigga eating. Let's go, Taylor. He eating.
He's gotten better really as the night's gone on. Here's Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On play action. Love to throw. They'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Julio Jones. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, ETN once more. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. Try to wedge
let's go. Let's go, guys.
To sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 209 yards for him on the ground as this has been a night to remember to this point.
Let's go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Taylor. Ooh, the juke. And some room to maneuver.
Let's go.
He's brought down after a very nice gain. No doubt
let's go, Taylor.
They're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Love's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
Let's go.
Timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That boy said no reaction.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
At least every game you have a reaction.
Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Let's go, guys.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Love from the gun. He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off down at the 2. Weaving through traffic.
Man, that was a block in the back like a motherfucker, boy.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Wow.